All right, so before we get into meditation, we have to understand that we have this life force or this higher intelligence, spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it, but it's animating our body. In the course of just 30 minutes, your heart beats 2,400 times without you even realizing it. So there's something that's powering this flesh. It's all-knowing. It has all the answers. And so for us to really optimize ourselves as human beings and be the highest representation of ourselves, we have to get tapped and tuned into what this higher intelligence wants us to do and wants us to be. That's where meditation comes in. Meditation is a time that we can take a break from this actual physical reality and a break from going outward, and it's time for us to go in when we meditate. And that's what it's for, so that we can create this disassociation between this physical world, our physical body, and get to the point where we can become just pure consciousness with no identity, not being a black man or a woman or white, Hispanic, Indian, whatever. You lose your association from being that. You become what you really are, which is just pure life force energy. Once you become that and you associate yourself with being that, you open yourself up to an infinite realm of possibilities for things to happen for you. You can now ask this higher intelligence questions about what does your future look like? What does success look like? And it'll give you an answer without any limitations. And it's going to be clear. It's been my experience that most people have a hard time meditating because they're in a constant state of fight or flight. So what is fight or flight? So if I'm being chased by a grizzly bear, I have two options. I can fight this grizzly bear or I can run from this grizzly bear. The cool thing about the human body is that it's going to secrete the correct hormones for me to be able to do either or. We're not being chased by grizzly bears, Tuck. What do you mean that everybody's in fight or flight? Well, we are. When you're in fight or flight, you're thinking about one thing and one thing only. Objects. You're object focused. You're outwardly focused. When I'm being chased by a grizzly bear, I'm not like, oh, what are my emotions right now? I wonder how my mom feels right now. You don't go inwardly and ask yourself those deep questions. So meditation now is the cure to fight or flight. Shut your eyes. Get into a quiet space. Don't allow your brain to work. When you shut the brain off and you create this disassociation from your body, you can just hear consciousness and be consciousness. And that consciousness is all-knowing. It's our higher intelligence. It's the spirit that animates us. In the society we live in today, we're all trying to get our piece of the pie. We're rushing here, pick up the kids up here, take these people here, watch this movie, go here, go on Instagram and flip through a bunch of stuff to make our minds in a constant state of fight or flight. It's object focused. It's so hard focused on this physical reality that we've missed out on our ability to go inwardly and find the answers and hear that higher intelligence speak.